Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Sorry, we have some roster issues up here tonight. The Panther rosters are too blurry for those guys to read on the other side. Dayton saved him a little bit. He traveled with one. We leave ours typically in the home booth. So, we don't have rosters available. Just came through pretty blurry here tonight. Big one here tonight, guys, at the Liberty Eagles. It's an SEA showdown. The Panthers. This team could really get a big boost from coming over here and getting a win. Yeah, from a confidence standpoint, where this program is, to show you how far along that's come. And, Brush, you talked about the strength of schedule to this point.
Oh, absolutely.
It's been top-notch.
Well, we were listening to Arkansas football on the way up here. Highlands undefeated, state ranked, and just won a game last week over a pretty good football team, is what those announcers in Arkansas said, 38-0.
Right. Fair Grove, I still believe undefeated coming into
tonight, don't they?
Yep. So, another undefeated team there. And then the Ava Bears, only one loss on the season, and that is to these guys right here, the Liberty
only
Eagles.
One loss.
Yep, and we'll see them Week 9 over at the Thayer Bobcats.
Houston only one loss.
Houston just the one loss to the Thayer Bobcats. They're playing Ava. That'll be a good matchup to keep up with tonight. I'm sure Tyler and Ryan will keep us updated on scores on that one tonight. So, some big games going on in the SEA. Who does Thayer have tonight?
Thayer has Kabul, I think. Or
Willow Springs, I believe, is playing Salem.
So
it must be Kabul.
Yeah, they're at Kabul. That's exactly right.
So we'll try to get you updates as we can, guys. Keys to victory, Brush, what do you think? What's going to take for the Panthers to walk out of here tonight with a W?
We got it. We can't turn the ball over. We got to have a lot of possession. We need those 7-minute drives, and we've got to put some pressure on the passer. That's got to be.
Dayton, what do you think?
Yeah, you got to mimic Brush there a little bit, but what I watch, you got to watch out for their running back. He plays it well out of that dive position. And someone's got to get their hands on Tune.
Yep. There you go.
Stuff him at the line like we did the Highland game, not the Fair Grove. We played too soft against Fair Grove. We made some adjustments and played against a very, very good team as far as throwing the football, and did a great job.
When I see a team like this, it can be they could spread you out and beat you in a lot of different ways. I always think about, and really it's a good fit for this offense that Coach Swafford runs. I think there's two things that really good football teams do. One is they control the game with time of possession, and the other is they don't turn the ball over.
Right.
And I think those are the two biggest keys to victory on any night, but especially when you see a team like this. You almost play keep away. You need long possessions that finish in scores.
And Derrick Henry wouldn't hurt, would he?
No, it wouldn't.
Okay.
Braden Hoy kicks this one down, bounces back, gets into the end zone, and that will be a touchback as it split the two returners for the Liberty Eagles and gets into the end zone. So this one will come out, start at the 20-yard line for the Liberty Eagles. We are watching an episode of Cops up on the hill as well, so we get a little extra entertainment here tonight.
What you gonna do, boy?
I thought Merch might be zooming in over there. We might get a little live episode
update.
What is that show called? Like Patrol Live or something? Yep. Get Patrol Live mixed in with a little high school football tonight.
What's that theme? What you gonna do, boy?
That's right.
Yeah.
Liberty Eagles get up to the line of scrimmage. Panther defense gets set.
Tight
Sets
formation.
One. Yeah, tight on both sides here. Brings one into motion from his left, or from his right to his left. Puts him wide out to the left side. Kel Gardner in front of him. As that is Parker Toon. Drops back, rolls to his right. Has it. Cuts back to the middle of the field and picks up about 6 yards.
Yeah, that's too much. And
just a quick hitter there, too.
Yeah, we didn't get any pressure. Shar is the guy that, he was all over the place against Dave, but we got to stay on these guys.
Gets him out to the 26-yard line. Sets him up. Gavin Reese, the senior at quarterback, back off his right hip. Splits two to the left side, hands this one off that left side, pushes forward, and that'll be a Liberty Eagle first down, it looks like to me, pending the spot. It's right there on the line. And it will be enough for a first down as they move the chains.
That's Rutledge. Rutledge played guard last year, Rocky.
Yep.
Well, you think he's not in heaven?
Yeah, Rutledge and Reed Toon, another one that's going to get the ball.
And he's their leading tackler on defense till he went out with mono. I don't know. Is he back?
Yep, he's out there.
Okay.
Strong to that left side. Runs it back off that left side, spins away from one. We have to do a better job wrapping up there at the point of contact. Able to pick up about 2 or 3 yards here on the carry, and that goes back to Rutledge.
Well, you heard Coach this morning. He said yards after carry, yards after catch. We've got the tackle, and we got to hold them. He said they're going to complete some passes. They're going to run the football. You just can't. You got them. When you hit them, you got to wrap them.
Works no huddles. Twin set to the right side. Works Parker Toon in the slot to that right side. Back off the right hip is Rutledge. Takes a snap, drops back. Has a little pressure, goes deep. He's looking for Parker Toon, and he's got him. That's a touchdown for the Liberty Eagles. Liberty Eagles hit here with Parker Toon over Brody Emery. They had him one-on-one. Brody looked like he was in a good position on that ball.
Yeah, he just didn't turn around and find the football.
Just wasn't able to locate the ball.
No, and he just has to, and I'm sure coaches will tell him. I mean, just a sophomore, and he's drawn a hoop, but I think Toon's only a sophomore also.
Parker Toon, a junior this year. Yep.
Okay.
He was over here as a freshman. We seen him as a freshman. Left last year, I believe he was at Glendale, and made their move back. As all set up 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Barb comes off, and Cale Gardner goes on.
Sets him up. Splits one out each way. Rutledge off the left hip as Reese lines up the Liberty Eagles. Now we have a flag over there on the sideline. They run out of time here. What happened?
I haven't seen.
Well, now he's picked it up, put it in his pocket.
I think
maybe it was accidental.
Did he have maybe a sideline warning? They
Maybe.
get one.
Back off the left hip of Reese. Takes a snap, goes to Rutledge. Rutledge off the right side, walks in, no problem. 8-0 the score.
Yeah.
10-16 left here in the first quarter. Panthers down. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Yep. Jeez. Be a long night, boys.
Yeah, this could be a quick night.
He was right there with him.
Yeah, but you can't cover that kid
You got to
one-on-one.
turn around and find the ball.
He knew it was coming. I mean,
Well, one guy's got to go over the top of him all night, and the other one's got to be able to play
Yep.
underneath him.
You're not going to do one.
That way, if you turn and look for the ball, you don't have to worry about it going in to the end zone.
yeah, someone else can make the tackle.
Yeah. Eastep's got to be running that and decleating the guy. Dude. We not muted there, Moose? Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As the Liberty Eagles set to kick it off here. Panthers back deep to receive, trots up. Shallow kick be taken from about the 23-yard line. Brought up through the middle, breaks to the near side. That's Eli Golden on the return. Eli brings it out to about the 33-yard line. So good starting field position here.
Jake said good conversation, Rock. You'd like to get in on it.
Yeah.
That
One time.
Well, we
that's
talked
not
about
the first time.
we talked about coverage there in the break and about what you do with Parker Toon.
Yeah.
And he's shown that he's good enough. We watched that video last week. Goes up between 3 guys, and Coach Swafford will find ways with him tonight.
He'll adjust.
They're gonna have to find a way to get bodies on him.
He's on.
Brody had good coverage
Yeah,
there.
he was right there.
Perfect
He was right
coverage.
there. He's just got to turn around and see the ball. That's all right. He'll adjust. Hayden Eastep under center. Pulls it off, comes off the right side. Picks up just 2 yards on the carry. Makes it a 2nd and 8. Char there on the tackle, and you'll hear that name a lot as well.
Well, and I think part of the deal is that we've got to really look at is you got to plant that foot and go north and south. You're not going to outrun these guys to the end of the field.
Liberty Eagles, they put a lot of athletes,
Yes.
similar to what you see with Fairgrove and even there with Highland. I thought there's just a lot of athletes out there on the field. Eastep under center, takes a snap, rolls this time to his left side, has a hole, gets behind a block. Eastep has split defenders. Eastep down the seam. Eastep in a foot race. The 10, 5, touchdown Mountain Grove. Aiden Eastep.
And that's what I'm talking
65 yards to the house.
He put his foot down and cut it up. You can't get anywhere going east and west. You got to go north and south.
As
Great
Aiden
run.
Eastep takes that one in. First call right side, next one left side. Gets in behind the block. The freshman Davis out in front of him, leading the way as he's able to split defenders, and then it's a foot race.
And you saw how fast Eastep is because these guys ain't slow.
Panthers not looking to tie this one up. They're looking to kick an extra point here. Braden Hoy comes out to kick. Ball spotted down. Aiden Eastep, the holder. Low snap, bounces to him. Going to have to pick it up. Rolls to his right, throws it, and that is incomplete. So Panthers trail it here 8-6. We've already have 2 scores on the board with 9:27 left in the first quarter. As we send it back, you're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on Big Country 99. This one returned up off the far side by 6. Gets in behind a blocker. Brings it out to about the 27-yard line. The returner there is Char.
Yeah, that's Char.
Update for you here as there is a couple places. If you couldn't make the drive over, that's showing it on the big screen. Friends at Mateo's, they've got it up. Matt Brown and the crew at Mateo's got it on the big screen for you. And, of course, food and all that stuff available at Mateo's right there on the square. Amber has messaged in showing the game there at A Squared Brewing Company. They also have a Philly cheesesteak or chicken cheesesteak sandwich on special tonight. They also have some new shirts in, T-shirts, crew necks, sweatshirts in as well. I think I see some hats. So get on over to see them at A Squared Brewing Company. They have the game on for you as well. Back off Eastep, hands it off right into the middle, and this one's stuffed. Picks up maybe a half yard. Not much room there. And that's Wood in on the tackle.
Yep, good play right there. Martin's in on there too.
We need a Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game.
Early. We need a slobber knocker. Hey, we got a pizza from Matt on Saturday, and it was a slobber knocker pizza.
A slobber knocker pizza? Is that what he called it?
He even signed the box for me. Brush, this is a slobber knocker pizza. It hits you hard.
Are you going to save that signed
bet.
box from Matt?
You bet.
Reese rolls to his right, looks down the field, cuts back in, and completes the pass, picks up about 4 yards on a little curl, about a 5-yard curl, picks him up 4 yards. Brings up a third, and what are you going to call that? A skinny 5, Brush?
Yep.
Fat 4?
Fat 4, skinny 5. Hey, we got to get up on these guys. We're more physical at cornerback than these wide receivers. We have got to stuff them at the line and let that defensive line put some pressure on Reese.
Update for you. Ava leads 12-0 over the Houston Tigers in the first 2 minutes of that game. Update from Tyler Watterson.
Sounds like Adams is on
doing
point.
Adams things.
Yeah.
Tune into motion, hands it to him, jets to the left, cuts back to the middle, has some daylight, takes a hit, but picks up a first down in about 8 or 9 yards, maybe 10 yards here.
Yeah.
As he takes it out to the 44-yard line. 10 yards on the carry.
Yeah, it just looked like we were waiting on him to stop before we tackled him.
Tune does it all. He can catch the ball. The yak, as you talked about in the coach's show.
Yep. Coach said we got to stop the yak.
Yeah. Splits 1 to the left side, 2 to the right side. Back off each hip. Reese takes a snap, hands it to Rutledge. Rutledge hit right there at the line of scrimmage. That could be a Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game. Panthers stack him up. Looked like Murphy, one of the first ones to get in on that. Wood in there as well.
And Golden. Didn't I see
63.
63. 63's Matty.
Brings up 2nd and 9 here for the Liberty Eagles. Back off each hip.
Boy, they gave him a generous spot, I thought.
Has Tune off his left hip. Rutledge off the right hip. Takes a snap, fakes it, throws it deep, taking another deep shot. Unger there in coverage, but goes up and gets this one. Wow, what a catch.
What?
I mean, Destin is right there in his hip pocket. I have no idea how that kid caught that ball.
Well, we didn't. I mean, he went and got the ball. You got to go get the ball. You got
Unger gets his head around to look for the ball, and he lays out, pulls that one in. That's a big completion down that left sideline. All the way down to, what are they going to spot it at? The 22-yard line, 23?
Destin, you got
24.
2 arms. You can do it. I've seen you. He did a great
to
job
the right
at
side.
coverage. Great job.
Just got to get a hand out there and knock that thing away.
Knock that thing away.
Back off each hip. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Rutledge off that left side. Rutledge picks up a couple, maybe 2-3 yards on the carry. We're going to say, I'm looking at this near side official. Is that about the 21-yard line?
Yeah, or almost to
Waiting
the 20.
on the spot. They're giving him the 20, so about a 4-yard pickup. Better than I thought it was.
I didn't think he got anywhere near the 20.
2nd and 6 here coming up for the Liberty Eagles. They've hit us with a couple big pass plays. Looks over, works out of a no huddle. Parker Toon lines up in that slot to the right side. Put Rodriguez wide to the right. Back off each hip of Gavin Reese. Takes a snap, goes back to Rutledge. Rutledge cutting through the middle of the defense. Pushing forward and has a first down here for the Liberty Eagles as he's all the way down to about the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
1st and 10 coming up here for the Liberty Eagles. We have 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Panthers trail at 8-6. Sets him up. Strong to the left side. Takes a snap. Goes back to Rutledge. Rutledge breaks to the left, back to the inside of the defense, and picks up about 4 yards on the carry. Rutledge chipping away at you. They've done a good job of that. Hit you with a couple big ones. Clock winds down to 5.5 minutes.
He carved Dave up.
Taking their time here. No huddle. Do we have an official time here for just a second? What's going on here?
Well, there's no more water breaks.
Some guys. No more water breaks. I know you're a fan of that.
Well,
lose your mic cover there?
Yes, I did, and I had to find it in the dark.
It's been rough. It's been rough for Brush.
Yes, it
He's
has.
sitting in the doorway.
Yep.
Been hit by the door 3 times.
3 times.
Works out more of a pistol here. Goes back to Rutledge
Good
off the right
play
side.
there.
He's tackled in the backfield. Who was that made first contact coming up off the bottom of this pile?
That's
of course,
Wood.
That's Wood.
Yeah. Wood Curtis.
Brings up a 3rd and 7 here. 3rd and 6. That'd be a fat 6.
We need a big stop here. We need to take over on downs here.
Back off the left hip. Reese lines him up. Takes a low snap, rolls to his left, looks, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Caught the ball, but it's about a yard short, it looks like. Good tackle there by Unger.
Yeah, and he came back, and I thought
Run a little out curl,
yeah,
and comes back to the ball. But it will bring up a 4th and short. About 4th and 1 here.
break on that thing. When you see his numbers, break on it.
Big moment in the game here.
Huge.
Already. Takes a snap. Goes to Rutledge. Rutledge hit in the backfield but couldn't get him down.
No.
Ball pushes forward. Ball pops out. Panthers come away with it. Fumble.
And I don't see
And
anything.
I believe, is that
Destin Unger.
Destin Unger had it.
Is that Unger that come away with it?
Yeah.
Unger or Eli. Who was that?
I believe that's Eli Golden. Have to catch it back on the replay there if Moose can catch it.
Big fumble. That's,
Wow,
that's
what a big
the play
one.
we needed.
Looked like the play was over. Looked like he had, with that second effort, was able to get away from a tackler and push beyond the first down. Panthers pop the ball out, come away with it. They return it out to about the, what's that going to be, about the 16-yard line?
Yep. Give us a little breathing room.
Panthers line up. One runs in late on defense. Unger with the carry. Unger pushing forward and gets out to about the 21-yard line. So a good carry here for Destin Unger to pick up 4 or 5 yards, pinning the spot.
He's always a threat to take it to the house, too, Rocky. I'm telling you, he's got good moves and sees the field well.
3:46 remaining in the first quarter. Panthers trail by 2 with the football. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Man, that's what we needed. That's the break. Take advantage of it, Panthers. Let's go.
Eastep drops back, looks down the field, throws this one. Has Unger! Gets it right over the head of the defender in double coverage
pass.
and out to about the 49-yard line.
Beautiful pass.
Destin Unger plucks that one out of the sky. And the Panther offense on the move. They're going to say 50-yard line, right at the 50-yard line for this Panther offense. 1st and 10.
Good job by Eastep. That's a nice ball. That might be the best ball he's thrown all year,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Hayden Eastep gets his offense up to the line of scrimmage. Wood lines up right behind him. Twin set to his left side. Spritz puts Braden Hoy out wide to the right. That's Unger in the slot to his left. Goes to Wood. Wood pushes forward and picks up a yard, maybe a yard and a half here.
Defensive ends are crashing down. There's not going to be much room on the inside till Hayden Eastep makes there be a lot of room. But he gets a good spot, Rocky. He picks up more than I thought he did.
My wife just texted me and said the Ava broadcast is talking about Brush.
All right.
Tyler giving you a shout out, Brush.
Hey, that's my buddy right there.
Hands this one off. Nope. Hayden's going to pull it out and keep it off the right side. Picks up about 3 yards on the carry.
2:45 left here in this first quarter, and we're in a ball game here. 3rd and doable. What is that? 3rd and a fat 4?
Yep. Panthers, no huddle, up to the line of scrimmage.
I hope whatever Tyler said was nice, Rocky.
Well, I wasn't going to tell you the whole message,
Okay.
Brush.
All right.
Hands this off, goes to Wood. Wood off the left side, pushes forward, and he's going to be short. Picks up maybe a yard and a half, but it's going to bring up a 4th and a yard and maybe 2. They backed that spot up just a little bit. Didn't give him as much as I thought.
Man, I mean, they're tough on him on the spot. What are we going to do here?
Does Coach Swafford want to play the field, or does he want to try to hold on to this ball?
I think the offense is out there. The game clock started.
Down to 20 seconds on the play clock. Game clock down to 1:37 left in the first quarter.
See if Eastep can hard count him.
Brings Cooper into motion. It looked like that was the way they were going, Brush.
Yep.
Looks back over to the sideline. And Coach Swafford wants to think about it. He takes time. As he takes time, we'll take time. Panthers trail by 2 with the ball. 4th and 3 coming up. Score here 8-6, 1:23 left in the first. We send it back. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers trail this one 8-6 with 1:23 left in the first quarter with the ball, but a 4th and 3 coming up. I don't know why that down marker looks like it gets further away in the break.
Yeah, it does, really. I mean, they've got him as hardly any gain on that night. He went forward.
See what the Panthers want to do. Coach comes out, kind of lines up his offense again. Now he's switching Eli Golden into the game as Gardner comes out.
He's going to play tight end.
Sets him up. 4th and 3 for the Panthers. Hayden Eastep under center. Takes a snap. Drops
Pass
back.
again.
Looks down the field. Throws
He's
it
got
deep.
him.
Looking for him. Got him. Eli Golden down to the 5-yard line for the Panther offense.
Beautiful pass.
Wow, what a throw.
Oh, right on the money. No wonder Eli snuck in there, huh?
It's a late substitution for the
Yeah.
Eli
line.
subs in at the tight end spot. Catches that one all the way down to the 5-yard line.
That's not the last time you'll see that young man do that either.
No.
He's a football player.
Panthers set up. Splits one out wide to the right side. Hayden Eastep under center. Wood lines up right behind him. Brings Unger into motion. Hands to Wood. Wood off the left side. Wood pushing forward. Wood dives towards the end zone. Waiting on it. Just short. Just short.
His
He's
knee
right there.
went down. He was on top of another player. How can you call him down?
Has an official right here on it on the near side. They
Well, I
say he's
don't-
just a bit short.
He was on top of the other player.
Brush says, I don't care if he was right there.
I don't care. He
Brush
needs
has
glasses.
Brush has eagle eyes.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Aiden pushing forward. Aiden pushing in and waiting on it. Waiting on
Touchdown.
it. Touchdown, Mountain Grove. Aiden Eastep, his second score of the game. Panthers take a 12-8 lead here. And now in a spot where they need to go for a 2-point conversion.
Need it in the worst way.
Yep. Panthers line up.
I like what I'm seeing, Rock. Well, Coach Swaff, I mean, he has a game plan.
Hey, there's no doubt about it. Panthers line up for the 2-point conversion.
Eli checks in again. You think they're going to guard him?
Hayden takes a snap, rolls to his right, looks to cut back in, pushes forward, in, good! 2-point conversion, good for the Panthers. They lead it 14-8, 29 seconds left in the first quarter. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Braden Hoyt trots up, kicks this one deep. This one carries back into the Liberty Eagle end zone. That's another touchback for Braden Hoyt.
Good job by Braden right there. Karen Curtis calling and checking in.
How's Karen?
Well, she's good. She says it sounds like you've had 3 slobber knockers with the door, bro.
Yeah. Yes, he has. He's been slobber knockered by that door 3 times.
3 times.
Jamison Kane was on the other side of 2 of them.
Yes.
Give Jamison a hard time. Jamison's got a good fantasy football team. He's 3-1 in the league, or 4-1, 3-1, whatever it is.
2-2 in both of mine.
2-2.
2-2.
I have 2 good ones and 1 real bad one. That's probably when you have 3.
I owned Drake London last night, though.
Nice.
Nice night.
Stacked up to the left side, trips left, takes a snap, looks out to that left side. Ooh! Had Eli breaking on one on that out route, and I like that chance he took, because if Eli's able to get his hands on that, that's a touchdown.
I don't mind that either, Rocky.
Picks up the first down here for Liberty Eagles, but Eli was breaking on that ball. Like the instinct. And as Liberty Eagle first down, that takes him out to the 35-yard line, so it'll go for 15 yards.
Panthers just...
Eli knew what he was looking for, too.
He did.
Just a tick behind it.
Eli's a ball hawk.
Lights out in Thayer. 5:59 left in the first, and the lights went out. Reese hands this off that right side, cuts back to the middle. That's Rutledge on the carry, and he's pulled down after picking up about 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Liberty Eagles. That'll do it here in the first quarter. Panthers lead it 14-8 as we head to the second quarter. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers lead this one 14-8 as we head to the second quarter. On defense right now, 2nd and 6 coming up for the Liberty Eagles. Ball spotted down right now at about the 39-yard line. The way this field lays, it's kind of tough to see exactly where that ball is.
Yeah.
Got an odd crown to it, doesn't
Yeah.
it?
Comes out, trips right. Reese lines up, Rutledge off his right hip, heavy on that right side. Has Toon over there in the slot to the right, low snap, rolls to his right. Has some pressure in the face, throws this up, and is it picked? Is it picked? It is!
Oh!
Kel Gardner! Woo! Kel Gardner
third.
with his 3rd pick in these last 2 weeks.
Yep. 4th of the year, Rocky.
As Gardner comes away with that one, breaks back. Looked like Cooper Horning was going to have a shot at it. He begins to lay out. Kel Gardner lays out, dives in, intercepts this one. And I will say that is partly to do with the pressure put on Reese. He had one right in his face, another one closing in on his back.
Aiden Barb, great hustle, and that's what happens when you get some pressure on him, Rocky. Exactly. Great job.
Liberty Eagles with 2 turnovers here in this first half. Aiden Eastep goes under center for the Panthers. They take over on their own 42-yard line.
Let's bust one right here.
Cooper into motion, goes to Wood. Wood pushing forward, spins off
Boom,
one.
nice run.
Picks up 2 or 3 yards. But, I mean, those were
hard
fought 4 yards.
He'll get up. Don't you worry about Wood.
As that'll put him at the 45-yard line. Brings up a 2nd and 7 for the Panthers.
I hate the spot on that. I just totally hate the spot on that. Sorry.
Aiden Eastep gets him up to the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap. This one goes to Cooper Horning. Cooper to the middle of the defense, pushes forward and picks up about 2, maybe 3 yards here. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 4. That's what it looks like to me anyway, pinning the spot.
Better not get doing, I mean, it
They're
looks
gonna
like
say
we're
just
getting
2.
a yard more than
If
where
that's
their
5,
spot.
it's a skinny 5, though. And some of that spot, just the crown of this field, it's a little different from our view.
Yep.
Aiden Eastep goes under center. 3rd and a fat 4 coming up. Brings Cooper Horning into motion. Pitches out to Cooper. One there, and then tackled by a host of Liberty Eagles.
And we'll punt
loses
this.
about a yard.
We'll punt this
That
one.
was well read.
Yep.
Panthers will lose some yardage here. Brings up a 4th and fat 6.
Let's hope we get a good snap here. Eastep's going back out on the field.
Have 12 on. Oh, they got one off just in time. Panthers set up. Aiden Eastep will be punting this one away.
We got a
now
whistle.
we have a whistle. What's going on here?
Thank goodness.
There is a flag on the far side.
Illegal procedure,
Illegal
Mountain
procedure
Grove,
on
so
the
they're going to
Panthers.
step back 5.
I think that was on Kale, it looked like, on that far side. Now Braden Hoyle come out here to punt this one away for the Panthers.
Well, he's not back deep enough for Braden.
Well, this one a bit of a
yeah.
line drive punt.
Stay in bounds.
And looks like it's going to go out at about the 24, 23, 22 and a half.
22.
Like. That's where the Liberty Eagles take over at their own 22-yard line. 9:55 remaining here in the first half. Panthers lead it 14-8. As that Liberty offense comes out, they've turned the ball over on their last 2 possessions. Panthers come away with an interception and a fumble recovery.
Yeah, just keep
Kel
getting
Gardner
those
with
turnovers.
that interception. Find a way to put pressure on these guys.
Yeah, he sold out.
Seems like a lot has happened and not much time has gone off the board, guys.
No. We haven't had one of our 7-minute drives yet.
Runs a jet to that right side.
Eastep goes, takes a wrong
Now
angle.
you're off to the races here. Liberty Eagles taking this one all the way to the house. Unless Aiden Eastep can catch him, and he can't. Touchdown, Liberty Eagles. That one, 78 yards to the house. Kel Gardner took an inside angle there, trying to shoot the gap and just missed him.
Yeah, he just cut inside. I mean, you got
They sealed off that edge, and when he hit it, he was gone.
Yep.
That was Char. Is that who that was on the carry? 6.
Yep, Char 6.
As the Liberty Eagles set up for the extra point.
Man, you got to take the right angles.
Tied up at 14 right now, pending the extra point for the Liberty Eagles. What will they do?
Well, it looks
They're
like
setting
they're
up
going
to go for it.
Go for 2. We're going to have to stop it.
Lines up, Reese with a back off the left hip. That's Rutledge. Takes a snap, looks over, has a crossing route, and a flag thrown. I believe that's going to be
Pass interference.
some early contact as Wood hands the football to the official. So that ball get knocked away because I didn't see where it would have been good. Wood came away with the football, it looked like.
So they're going to get half a distance to the goal line.
And they'll get to retry this.
Yes. And instead of hitting from behind, if he's going to cut in like that, you cut in front of him.
Sets up. Splits one out each way. Lines up in a pistol here. Rutledge behind him. Goes to Rutledge. Rutledge dives forward. He's got it.
He's got it.
And they lead it by 2. Score here 16-14. Liberty Eagles with the lead. 9:39 left in the first half. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers trail by 2. Score here 16-14. 9:39 left in the first quarter. It seems like a lot has happened in a little bit of time, guys. We've had 2 turnovers by the Liberty Eagles. 4 touchdowns so far in this game.
Yeah.
Difference in the game is really, and it would have been just the 1 point, but Panthers
Well, you got to have.
didn't get that extra point on their
No.
first touchdown. This one popped up. Looks like Shannon on the return. Shannon brings off near side, dives forward, and picks it up all the way out to the 35-yard line. It's your boy, Brush.
That's my boy. That's a quarterback that plays linebacker. Now, what's better than that?
What was that kid's name at Salem?
Oh, O'Keefe? Or
I don't think it was O'Keefe. They had a quarterback there that played linebacker. We were always impressed with him.
Number 15.
Yeah.
Oh, the kid that went to Southwest Baptist that played when we beat them when they were number one in the state. Started
First
with a
and
G.
10. Aiden Eastep goes under center, brings one into motion. That's Horning into motion. Drops off, runs to his right
Good
side.
job.
Aiden able to pick up about 5 yards on the carry.
The only quarterback I remember in that game is Brian Sellers.
I'm talking about sooner than that. I'm talking about we would have broadcast this. See there, maybe 6-7 years ago now.
Oh, the big boy.
The big kid.
Yeah, and then when he went out in defense, that's when we started moving the ball.
Yep, that's right.
Pitched on the baseball team, too.
2nd and 2 coming up here for the Panthers as they're going to give him 8 on that carry.
Great job by Eastep right there. That's a nice read.
Gave a little delay like he was going to throw and then able to take it off that right side. By the way, the Ava Bears lead the Houston Tigers 20-0. Wood with a carry. Wood cutting to the middle of the field and out to the 45-yard line into Liberty Eagle territory as Wood has his biggest gain of the night.
Wood Curtis. Man, he's got people. There's people watching him from all over the United States.
Send a shout out to Grandpa back in Michigan.
Yep.
Grandpa Curtis.
The Grandpa's back in Kansas.
Yeah. Grandpa in Kansas. They'll
He's
all
got
be watching.
uncles in Michigan and
out on the East Coast everywhere.
and the West Coast.
Unger into motion. Goes back to Wood. Wood off the left side. Wood still turning. Wood out for a first down and a few more. Down to the 31-yard line for the Mountain Grove Panthers as Wood, Curtis. 2 good gains, back-to-back carries.
You betcha. He's starting to feel it. Hey, they got to do something to contain Eastep. And when they start going after Eastep, that's when Wood's going to make them pay.
Yep.
He's going to make them pay.
Down to the 31-yard line. Panther offense sets up. Aiden Eastep lines up with Wood right behind him. Brings Cooper into motion. Back to Wood he goes. Wood off the right side. Wood pushing forward. Wood down to the 22-yard line.
Right now we're getting a good push on that offensive line, and Wood's just eating. He's just eating. Keep feeding him.
2nd and 2 coming up after Wood picks up 8 on that carry. What's he got on this drive, Dayton? Where do we have Wood at tonight? He's still
at 45.
45 yards on the night for Wood Curtis.
Go Wood Curtis.
Aiden Eastep lines up. Horning to his left, Unger to his right, Wood right behind him. Cooper, it's going to set us back.
Yeah, Destin jumped.
We had Cooper moving, and Destin jumped. That's going to back us up 5 yards. We have a good thing going here. Let's not get back behind these chains.
I mean, oh, man. I mean, that's a big penalty right there, Rocky. Concentration, concentration, concentration.
Backs him up, brings up a 2nd and 7 for this Panther offense. Moves him back to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, that's about one carry
excuse
for
me,
Wood.
the 28-yard line?
Yeah, it's about one carry for Wood if he here lately.
He keeps those wheels a-turning, doesn't he? Aiden under center. Turns around, hands this off. That's Cooper off the right side. Cooper cuts to the middle. Cooper pushing forward, out across the 20 and down to about the 18-yard line. And that is a first down for this Panther offense. By the way, Coach Benson checked in a little while ago. I meant to send him a shout-out. I don't want to repeat what he sent me. It was all good.
But was it all good?
It was all good.
Is he watching the game at Mateo's?
I don't know where he's at. Probably
okay.
not.
Right.
He's probably on the porch or something.
Okay. All right.
1st and 10 here for the Panthers. Wood lines up right behind Aiden. Cooper into motion, turns around, goes to Wood. Wood, nope, pulled it out off the right side. Fake me out across the 10 and down to the 9-yard line for Aiden Eastep.
He said whoopsie-doo, Rock.
Fake me out, fake them out.
Now,
Butter.
I want to know how many people started Kirk Cousins last night. Not one in our league, either league. 504 yards passing.
I'd say that's right, Moose. Hayden lines him up. Wood lines up behind him. 2nd and 1 here for the Panther offense. Takes a snap, pulls it out off the right side, pushing forward and down to about the 2-yard line for Aiden Eastep.
You know what I like about this is Liberty comes out, gets a 78-yard run, scores, goes on top, and we answer right back. We're right in it.
Yep. Don't jinx it, but just they've chipped away at it. I've wanted to see these drives that, anytime you get a score, you're not going to complain, right? But I like those drives that eat up some clock, control the game, put some pressure on them. Aiden takes snap. Aiden pushing forward. Aiden into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountain Grove. Aiden Eastep, third touchdown of the night.
Yeah, number 3. It's a hat trick. It's a hat trick.
6:18 left here in the first half. Panthers lead it 20-16. Now with them making their 2-point conversions, you've kind of put us in a spot where we've
got to go for 2.
We've got to go for 2, right?
Yeah, and we got to convert them.
Aiden lines him up. Wood in the backfield. Aiden takes a snap, rolls to his right, trying to get behind a blocker, cuts back to the middle of the field, and he's not going to get it.
No.
2-point conversion, no good. Panthers lead it 20-16 with 6:18 left in the first half. We'll send it back to the studio. You were listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Braden Hoy lines it up from the 40-yard line. Sets kick this one away.
Yeah.
Let's try to help these guys with some names.
Hoy.
Getting clarification on Braden's name. Is this one to be taken from about the 1-yard line? Brought up by Toon. Toon brings it off that right side. Has a little space. Cuts in the middle of the field and eventually tackled. Looked like number 16 there on the tackle for the Panthers.
Brody Bevins.
Fan favorite.
Yep, one of the fan favorites.
Panthers put up 20 points here in the first half.
Yeah, with 6:10 left. I saw that Ryder Halford was he's on the one edge and LaFranchise is on the other. And I saw a video that Tim did.
Yeah.
Ryder does quite a few backflips. He could do them with his football pads on and everything. That's pretty good.
Reese lines him up, back off each hip. Brings one into motion. Hands it to Toon. Toon off this near side.
Attaboy, Eli.
Break it to the outside, and Eli Golden gets the tackle.
There.
Did a flag come out at the end of this?
Oh, I don't know, but that was textbook. He was held the whole way.
I think it's going to be a late hit on Cal Gardner, probably.
They held Eli the whole way, and he still made the tackle. That's what the penalty ought to be. Watch it on the live stream, and you'll see I ain't lying.
Personal foul on the Panthers.
That's a killer right there after a great job by Eli.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Read that well. Came back, man, 15-yarder.
Yeah, after Eli made such a good play, fought it off, but he was held the whole way. But we don't call that one.
Puts them out to the 46-yard line on their own side of the field still, but a fresh set of downs for the Liberty Eagles.
You don't get many calls at the nest.
No, don't expect to.
No.
Twin set to the right side, splits one out to the left, back off each hip. Has Toon to one side, Rutledge to the other. They run into each other, ball's fumbled. Quarterback recovers it, though, as Reese falls on that and loses about 3 yards. Sometimes the football gods just make it right, Rush.
Yeah, I know. Those bounces, some of those bounces that ball does. You know, it is oval. It's kind of an odd
Loss
shape.
of about 3 yards here. Brings up a 2nd and 13, or say a fat 12. Twin set to the right, splits one to the left side, back off each hip. Reese has Rutledge on his right side, Toon to his left. Takes a snap, drops back.
Got to get
has
him.
a little pressure, throws it out, wobbly ball, and that one overthrown, incomplete. Good coverage there by Destin Unger. Did a good job to kind of get in a little bit of contact, but not too much, and get that head around to locate the ball.
And I kind of was liking how he was pushing him towards the sidelines also. You know, if that he might not have caught that in bounds.
He says, got me once.
That was Rodriguez. You know, they got 3 all-conference wide receivers out here. And that's, most high schools don't have one.
They have some dudes, and they do what they do. I mean, they're good at it.
Yep, they are.
And they reload it. You don't have to worry. You know, every year I hear people in the offseason talk about, oh, Liberty might not be as good. And you say, are you kidding me? Come on. Takes a snap. Fakes it. Throws it out. That one just out of reach. This is going to get down the sideline, off to the races. That's Rutledge on the catch. He's eventually tackled all the way down to the 15-yard line. We have a Panther laid down over there at about the 48, slow to get up. And is that, I believe that's Murphy coming up limping a bit.
Yeah, I think we got a couple guys
Coach Wofford's trying to tell him.
Yeah, he went back down.
One of the coaches, wasn't Coach Swofford, one of the coaches saying, hey, go down. Don't try to limp back in. You're going to put us in a bad spot here. He can't hardly get off the field. As they'll take a little time here to get Murphy off the field. That one hit big. Swing pass there. Caught him on the edge. Was well blocked down the sideline.
We didn't stay at home, and you got to stay at home.
Yep. 4:44 left here in the first half. Liberty Eagles now threatening with this ball all the way down at about the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
They can pick up a first down at the 2.
All started with a late hit. Personal fouls, you know.
Well, you had them in a 3rd and long situation there. Despite the penalty, you got them in a 3rd and long, and they pull the swing pass and just able to go get it.
Ryder Halford in.
Halford comes in. Drops back, throws this. This is a jump ball to Toon, and they're going to throw the flag. And they're going to do that if you don't turn.
You got to turn your head.
If you play right into his chest and don't get that head around,
and that should be worked on at practice. You locate the football.
Waiting on this, but it is going to be a pass interference on the Panthers.
Maybe it's offensive.
Come on, Brush.
I know. Well, I can be hopeful. Not at Mountain View, huh?
No.
No. I don't know if Carter Altwell's listening, but I wonder if he remembers his pass interference he got back
Pass
in the
interference on the Panthers.
No, he breathed on the guy.
Making a 1st and 5. So I'll give him 5 yards on the pass interference. Takes a snap, goes to Rutledge. Rutledge off the right side, pushes forward, big hit at the goal line, and they say he's just about a half yard short. So that'll be 1st and goal for the Liberty Eagles from about a foot away. Murphy trying to come in here as Halford trying to get off the field. Lines him up. Looked like Coach Swofford, I thought, was about to try to take a time. Flag comes out. They had this one stuffed in the backfield, but what's the flag here? And that's called on the Panthers. Is that an encroachment call? Do we not get lined up or had somebody across the ball, it looks like?
I haven't seen anything yet. Well, I guess he's way.
Why would you stop the play on that, though?
If it's offsides, it's a free play. If it's encroachment.
Lines up back off the left end right hip, takes a snap, quarterback keeper hit the backfield and pulled back. And that's going to be a loss of a couple of yards down here on the goal line.
Curtis, the first one there.
Wood Curtis. He wants that defensive player of the game, brought to you by Community First Bank, Jim Gunnels and the team.
Well, we need more Rattery Body Shop collisions.
Yep, you're right.
We don't have a big selection right now.
Under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Panthers lead it by 4, but Liberty Eagles threatening. 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. Takes a snap, looks to his right. Throws this to Toon and incomplete. Cooper Horning breaking back on that ball and diving to knock that one away. Brings up a 3rd and goal.
We need a big play here.
Good coverage that time by Cooper Horning, by the way.
Yes. Very good.
Twin set to the left side. Parker Toon's lined up wide to the right, by the way. Strong to that right side. They're going to run this jet to the right side. And missed on the first. Diving to the end zone and waiting on it. And they're going to spot him just short.
It's going to be 4th down.
And they're spotting about a foot out.
Yep.
It's a good tackle by Horning.
Well, but the bad thing about it is we had him in the backfield.
Right.
We missed the tackle, which is what Coach talked about. You got to make those tackles.
Lines up in a pistol. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Dives towards the end zone. And touchdown, Liberty Eagles. Thought we had him there. Had contact in the backfield. Rutledge dives to the end zone, and that is a touchdown for the Liberty Eagles. They take a 2-point lead, setting up for the extra point. Panthers trail, 3:35. By the way, Ava Bears lead at 28-0 over the Houston Tigers.
My goodness gracious.
Flynn sets to the left side, splits Tune over wide to the right. Back off his right hip. Reese sets him up, takes a snap. Pushes to his right, quarterback keeper the whole way, and we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the flag is.
Well, I'm sure it's not against
it's
Mountain View.
On the Liberty Eagles.
Oh, man, that's
Looks
the first
to me
flag
like it is.
they have tonight.
Waiting on the call. And they're going to back him up 5.
We haven't even had a chop block call yet when they're
Ball
on.
start there on Liberty Eagles, so it's going to make this 2-point conversion a little tougher. Panthers trail it 22-20, 3:35 left.
Here, been an exciting first half, Rock.
Man, it has been. I mean, this has been a ball game now.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
Liberty Eagles have turned the ball over twice in the first half. Have to turn that.
What happened?
Looks to the sideline. 3:35 left. 2-point conversion here for Liberty Eagles. Moves Rutledge off his left hip, goes to his right hip. Takes a snap, rolls to his right, pitches out to Rutledge, who's going to throw this to the back of the end zone, and it's good.
Yeah.
And 2-point conversion, good, as Rutledge throws that to Parker Tune. Liberty Eagles lead at 24-20. 3:35 left here in the first half. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 3:35 left here in the first half. Panthers about to get the ball back, trailing by 4 in the first half.
Yeah, they're not, and plenty of time.
Reese, little pooch to
We
the
gotta
right
get on
side.
it.
This one taken, be out to about the 41, it looked like. Maybe a little better.
Come on.
They're still yanking around on each other out there. It's been blown dead.
Who grabbed that, Wood?
I'm trying to see who that is on that far side.
I think that was Garner.
Garner?
Yeah. The other Garner.
They're going to say 42-yard line.
Brett.
So good starting field position.
I'm sorry,
here.
that was Ryder Hofford.
Ryder Hofford. 3:30 left here in the first half. Panthers trail by 4. Now, if you can make something happen, you get the ball on the other side of the half as well.
Yes.
Aiden Eastep goes under center. Wood lines up right behind him. Brings Hornian into motion, goes right back to Wood. Wood off the left side. Picks up about 2 yards, maybe 3 on the carry.
Right.
They're going to say, waiting on the spot. I've been off on the spot all night, so they're going to say 45-yard line. Give him 3 on the carry for Wood. Sets up a 2nd and 7.
I had a request, Dayton. Do you have the penalty yardage for Liberty compared to Mountain Grove?
I don't on that.
A lot to a little.
Karen, I guarantee you it's very one-sided.
I would say
They had
30 yards to 10. I don't know.
Goes under center. Wood sets up behind him. Goes back to Wood. Wood off the left side. Pushes forward. Wood picks up about 2 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 5 for the Panther offense as he takes us out to the 47-yard line. Still on the Panther side of the field.
It's about time for Eastep to pull it and go. They're jamming those defensive ends down again, Rocky, and trying to stop Wood after that last drive, and I don't blame them. But
both teams have put up 3 touchdowns. Difference in this game right now is the extra points.
Liberty can convert, and we can't.
Wood lines them up. Eastep to the right side, breaks back to the middle.
Good job. He's gone.
Eastep off to the races across the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown Mountain Grove. Aiden Eastep, 4th touchdown of the night.
Dial it up, dial it up.
2:07 left in the first half.
Baby, give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
2:07 left, and the Panthers lead it by 2 in the first half. I cannot believe the action we've had in the first half of this game.
Oh, it's been fantastic.
Panther defense will have to come back and get a big stop.
Now, we need to convert a 2-point conversion right here. Come on, you got to have the want to.
Panthers lined up. Aiden Eastep goes under center.
Make
Strong
the right
left
call.
side. Wood. Aiden rolls to his right. Aiden trying to break to the outside, can't get there. Panthers not able to get a two-point conversion again.
Yeah.
That's the difference in this game right now, or had been to that point. Panthers lead it by 2. 26-24, 2:07 left in the first half. On the other side, we'll kick it back to the Liberty Eagles. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Hoy lines up to kick this one.
Oh, my goodness.
And he says, you know what, we're not going to give you a chance at a return.
No, Toon, you
he
just
said,
stay
Parker
put.
Toon, I know you're a dude, and I'm not going to give you a chance at it. He puts that one out of the back of the end zone.
Attaboy. Braden, that a boy.
2:07 left here in the first half. Panthers, I think, come away with a big stop here. Get the ball back on the other side of the half.
This might be a silly question.
Okay.
We've got a PW and a BW out there on the field. Do you have a good description for that?
I don't, but I know that we had a moment of silence before the game, so it may have something to do with that.
Okay.
Back off each hip. Twin set to the right side. Had him stacked. Brings Toon in.
There goes Toon. Get him. Put the
Had
pressure
a little
on
pressure
him.
on the quarterback. Rolls out.
He
and
throws
just
it
throws
away.
this one away.
Intentional grounding. I don't think he was out of the tackle box.
There's a flag laying on the field. I think you might get it here, Brush.
Yeah, well, he wasn't out of the tackle box yet.
And there's 2 flags on the field.
And there might have been a hold snuck in there, too.
Uh-oh. We're going to see here.
I think these might offset here.
Hey, picking up the flag.
Pick it up.
That's ridiculous.
Pick it up. 1:58 left after the incompletion. 24-26 your score. Panthers lead it. 2nd and 10 coming up for Liberty Eagles. They're at their own 20-yard line. Twin set to the right side. Splits one out wide to the left. Back off the right hip. That's Rutledge in the backfield. Reese takes a snap. Flips this out to Toon. Toon cuts to the middle of the field. And he'll be tackled about a yard shy of a first down.
Jeez, what a spot. Good tackle by Cal Gardner.
Hey, Toon, you just can't give him any space.
No.
It's good.
They give him a whale of a spot.
And just a junior.
Oh,
I remember watching him in basketball as a freshman. I thought, oh, boy.
Oh, boy. And he's in the Elite 50. So does Brody.
Yeah.
Brody Emery, he's in the Elite 50.
Back off each hip. Takes a snap. Hands it off. Rutledge makes the first
Miss
man
a
miss.
tackle.
Gets a first down and gets it out to about the 35-yard line.
I'll guarantee you, Coach Swafford, when we go in at halftime, is going to talk to these guys about sticking your nose in there and wrapping up.
Ball spotted down at the 36-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the Liberty Eagles.
He talked about it this morning. Yak.
One thing you'll get here is that's a delayed reaction on the clock.
Yep.
Takes a snap, throws it out to Parker Toon. Toon steps out of bounds at the 40-yard line, brings up a 2nd and 6.
Well, Liberty's got all their timeouts left, don't they?
I believe you're right. I thought they might have had one early, but maybe they didn't.
I know we did.
Yeah. 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Liberty Eagles.
1:09 left.
Reese lines up, back off each hip. Twin set to the right side.
Big stop here. We got to get a stop.
Takes a snap, has plenty of time, sets his feet, throws it deep down
Ball.
the field. Just dropped.
And
Now, I don't think that would have been a touchdown. You had Panthers there, but that was dropped right in between his arms.
well, we didn't. We just aren't doing a real good job locating the football right now.
No.
I mean, that should have been caught, Rocky. That was a good throw by Reese, and we were slow reacting to that.
We've got to get back on the ball here.
Trying to get back on defense. Didn't get any pressure on the quarterback that time.
No.
And this kid's dangerous. I mean,
Well,
gotta,
if you let him sit back there,
and that's
in the
any
pocket.
of them. But,
Yep.
yeah, you can't let him just sit back there and eat his lunch.
No, you got to go get him.
Twin sets to the left side, splits one to the right. Backs off each hip. Reese sprints to his left. Had a little pressure, has to get around it. Throws it outside to Toon, incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th and 5 on their own side of the field. And will Liberty punt this one away with 56 seconds left in the first half? You certainly wouldn't want to give us the ball at the 40-yard line.
Not the way their
Wouldn't think
defense
so,
has
anyway.
stopped us.
And I think they're going to set up to punt this one away.
Yeah, Reese is their kicker, and that's a dangerous deal.
It is, because I I'm sure he's got the green light. Hey, if you see something.
Oh, fake a punt, and that'd be just like them.
Oh, blocked.
Blocked.
Panthers recover. They're going to get it at the 45-yard line.
Bet.
That's Murphy on the. He caught the block. And the Panthers get the ball at the 45-yard line of the Liberty Eagles with 51 seconds left in the first half.
Now, could he have returned that?
Yes.
Okay.
That was
if he hadn't gone down to a knee. Once your knee hits, doesn't matter if you're touched or not.
Right.
If he had caught it clean, he could have.
Yeah. Aiden Barb got his hand on that ball.
Is that Aiden Barb?
That was Aiden Barb.
Panthers block a punt here. Man, what a first half.
Yeah, it's been a great one. And Aiden Barb's made a difference on that defensive line. We've talked about it all year, Aiden
Eastep goes under center.
Credit where credit's due.
Wood lines up right behind him. Quarterback keeper off the left side, cuts to the middle, pushes it out to about the 41-yard line, picks up 4 yards on the carry.
Yeah, but tick-tock goes the clock.
Yep. And you've got a couple timeouts.
Yeah.
Coach says, hey, I want to see what this second down play looks like before I use one, though.
Well, we're down there. We're on the 40-yard line. Don't let the clock run out.
Aiden Eastep getting up to the line of scrimmage. Down to 22 seconds left on the game clock here in the first half. Aiden takes a snap, hands it off to Horning. Horning off the right side, gets behind the block. Horning pushing forward and has a first down. Now you got to take a timeout.
Yeah,
and they do.
We wasted 20 seconds.
Pushes the ball down to the 33-yard line after the Cooper Horning carry. We're going to keep this one right here. 11.1 seconds left in the first half. Panthers lead it 26-24 with the football down to the 34-yard line, or 33-yard line of the Liberty Eagles. What a first half have we had.
Oh, man. Best first half of the year right here.
I can't believe this game right now. We've had 2 turnovers by the Liberty Eagles. The Panthers, we'll have a stat recap like you won't believe here at the half because Dayton has got, computer is smoking over here.
Yeah, it is.
With the numbers he's had to put in. What a first half of offense for the Panthers. Defensively, we've struggled at times, but the big one for me has been we've not been able to keep them out off that 2-point conversion.
No, we haven't been able to stop the conversion.
We've put up 4 touchdowns in this game and only lead this game by 2. You should have a whole touchdown on them right now.
See what coach has dialed up. I'll be anxious to see this. 11 seconds left. Aiden's thrown the ball.
So if you're the Liberty Eagles, what are you saying? You're saying, hey, they're going to throw this ball, going to bring some pressure and drop back into coverage. So does that make you think, do you maybe try to have Aiden take this off one side or the other and see if he can get out of bounds or use another timeout to set up another play?
Hey, Aiden, we got one left. You can't take them with you and it doesn't go over to the second half.
Aiden takes it. He drops back. Has some pressure.
He is wide open.
Got it. Touchdown, Mountain Grove. Eli Golden to the house.
What a call. What a call. Beautiful pass by Eastep.
Eastep has thrown the best 2 balls he's thrown all season, and maybe 3 that he's thrown all season right here in this game.
And I know he made his debut about 3 weeks ago, but Eli, welcome to the varsity, brother.
Wow. Yeah.
That's just a sophomore right there. We'll call his name quite a bit in the next couple of years.
Panthers set up to kick the extra point. Braden Hoy comes out. Aiden Eastep, the holder.
I'll tell you what.
I won't have a voice after this one.
These drones look like fireflies.
High snap. Kick is up. Kick is
over the scoreboard.
Kick may go into the woods, and they say no good. I can't see it.
I thought it was right down the middle. When it goes that high over the goalpost.
We have a flag, so I'm waiting to see what the flag is. Personal foul, roughing the kicker. So we're going to get half the distance to the goal. And I think now you got to line up and go for 2. Coach may not agree, and it looks like he doesn't. Still wants to kick it, it looks like.
Well, I remember some times that backfired.
Yep.
In the big Panther tradition and history.
As Braden Hoy lines up to kick this one.
Well, he kicks it so high, and those goalposts are so short. They're not like NFL goalposts.
Takes a snap, good snap, kicks up,
and it's right down the middle.
They're saying no good again.
Oh, my God.
It can't go over the scoreboard and not go right down the middle.
Coach isn't happy about that.
Oh, boy.
Jeez.
Panthers lead it by 8. Score 32-24. 5 seconds left in the first half. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. What a ball game.
Yep.
Braden Hoy trots up. He kind of drives this one right at Parker Toon.
Yep.
From the 5-yard line.
Now we got to keep
I don't think
her
that's
outside.
how they drew it up. Parker cuts back to the other side.
Hitting the back.
Works to the near side.
Get him, LaFranchise. Come on, Diesel.
Still on his feet. 10
Boom!
line, and
Right
now
there.
they get him. That could be a Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game, as he trotted the ball around long enough to run us out of time here in the first half. We are going to the half with the Panthers leading this one 32-24 over the Liberty Eagles at the half. So we send it back. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Halftime show brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum. What a first half of football we had here tonight. The Mountain Grove Panthers lead the Liberty Eagles 32-24. A game full of offense. Defense has 2 takeaways in this one. One down on the goal line. Interception from Kill Gardner as well. Offense has done a great job here tonight of finding the end zone. Extra points probably the one area that we'd say, hey, we got to get a little better there. We haven't been able to capitalize on our extra points, and that's, the difference in leading by 8 and 2 touchdowns right now. So,
what about Eli Golden tonight?
Eli Golden in the first half.
betcha.
How about that? 2 big catches, 1 for a touchdown. Before I go any further, I'm going to let Dayton give you a rundown of the stats, and then we'll go over it. Dayton, what do you have?
All right, we'll just go right into the rushing side of things. Aiden Eastep, 10 carries, 154 yards with 4 touchdowns. Cooper Horning's got 4 carries on the night for 19 yards, and Braden Curtis has got 9 carries on the night for 51 yards. Receiving, Destin Unger's got 1 reception for 31 yards, and Eli Golden with those 2 receptions, as you talked about, Rocky, for 70 yards and a touchdown. And Aiden Eastep is perfect on the night with passing 3 of 3, 101 yards and a touchdown.
I'll tell you right now, if the game was to be over right now, Aiden Eastep is that dude. He's the one that's getting that player in the game.
No,
4 touchdowns on the night, 100 passing yards.
I think you're going to have to work real. Somebody's going to have to show their head, or
yes,
because
and we hope
night.
it continues. And I hope, Eli Golden has become a big part of this game too. Huge catches, one right here at the end of the half. I mean, how about the momentum that generates as you go into the half? And I was kind of thinking about, I didn't say it in the first part of that, but I thought, we're down like 20 seconds or something there, and I'm thinking, if we score here, if the Panthers score, if you're the Liberty Eagles, would you come out and onside kick it in the second half?
Right. Just try to get the ball back.
Right. You can't tell about them.
And we've seen some different stuff like that with these guys before. And it's like, they try to shift the momentum, but then again, if they do that and you recover it, you really got a lot of momentum for the Panthers. But these guys we've played a whale of a game. We've missed some opportunities on defense. I think of the play. You are right, Coach Benson. I can't say all that, though. Kel Gardner had one. I thought he just missed that angle by a little bit.
He took the wrong angle.
That was one, and I really thought if he gets there, this might be your Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game, because he looked like a missile flying over that way. Just missed him, catches the sideline. They hit you for a big one for 78 yards for a touchdown.
He had read the play.
We had a great goal line stand down here. It gets down to a fourth and goal from about a foot out. Thought we had good contact there in the backfield. Couldn't finish. Rutledge finds a way to power in. Then you come back, and, of course, that 2-point conversion. They get a flag and a second opportunity added and all that good stuff. So there's been some defensive opportunities here that where we could be a little cleaner in the second half. Offensively, keep doing what you're doing, because Wood has done a good job of softening up things to allow Aiden Eastep to be able to catch everything on the outside. They've hit him. They've taken care of opportunities in the passing game, not had to throw it a lot, just 3 times in this game. But those 3 balls that he's thrown tonight are probably the best 3 balls he's thrown all season.
All year. Absolutely been right on the money. And we've looked like a well-oiled machine on offense.
Absolutely. And these guys keep doing what you're doing. Find a way to take advantage here in the second half. I'd like some drives to take a little time off the clock, but if they end in scores, I don't care how they go.
Yeah,
right?
if we
it
score.
takes 10 seconds or 10 minutes if they end in a score. I will say this Liberty Eagle team played a much better second half against the Ava Bears than they did a first half.
Oh, absolutely. They dominated the second half.
I think they make good halftime adjustments, and they played really good football in the second half. And, Coach Swafford and these guys are well aware of that, and you just have to continue to fight, try not to give anything up.
Just keep working. Just keep working and just get better.
That's right. We're going to come back. More second half action on the way. We have about 10 minutes or so before we get to more football. We'll have more in the halftime show brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum. Panthers lead it 32-24 over the Liberty Eagles. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Halftime show is brought to you by State Farm agent Stephen Gum. It's time to make sure you're properly insured. You're looking at some insurance options. Give Stephen an opportunity just to look it over, make sure you're properly insured. He'll take care of you. Good dude, good people, and
great guy.
They just want to do what's best for you and your family, and that's what he's there to help with. As Reese sets to kick this one away to the Panthers from the Liberty Eagles.
Sponsored the Panther Rags.
Yeah.
And week what? 1 or 2?
Yeah.
Week 2?
I think it was was it the first game of the year?
Was it the first game?
Trots up, and the ball falls off the tee. Thank you, Moose. Moose ran down for a water run.
We were going to have to put an APB out for him.
They'll reset it here on the tee and get set up to kick this one away. Back deep to receive, Destin Unger and Brody Emery. They've not really had any opportunities tonight.
He hasn't kicked it very deep.
Next line is Eli Golden and Shannon.
Shannon's carried one back.
And pops this one straight up. Shannon's going to get an opportunity off his face mask, brings it up.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Ooh, just
that
had
was
some daylight.
So close.
Just had a little daylight, brings it out to about the 43-yard line, and the Panther offense has good starting field position here to start the second half.
Dalton Shannon, remember that name. Trust me.
Keep the pedal to the metal here in the second half.
You bet. Just a freshman.
I'll tell you, this Liberty Eagle team, we've seen them have some good second halves this year. Had good second half against the Ava Bears. And a lot of talent on that side of the ball. You don't want to get complacent. You want to make sure to get after them.
Well, Jansen Ackland, he's got football in his veins, Played at Evangel.
Aiden Eastep under center. Unger goes into motion, goes to Wood off the left side. Wood with a crease. Wood picks up 10 yards on the carry.
Attaboy.
Fresh set of downs here for the Panthers as Wood Curtis goes and gets about 11 yards on that carry.
And you notice that was off tackle, Rocky.
Yep.
That didn't go right up the middle. That was off tackle. That was kind of that outside veer.
From the 46-yard line into Liberty Eagle territory, Panthers with a football. Lines up. Aiden Eastep goes under center. Wood lines up behind him. Ball's fumbled. This is a problem. Who's got the ball? Who's got it? Who's got it? Who's coming away with this one? And it looks like a Panther recovery, but loses a yard.
Yeah, we got to stay under the center. We got to get the snap. That's a drive killer right there.
Lose a yard, and luckily that's all we lost.
Yeah.
Let's take care of the football.
Don't get in too big a hurry. And they run a nose guard. I mean, they got one right over Martin.
Brings Horning into motion. Goes to Wood. Nope, pulls it out. Eastep around this near side. Down the sideline and pushed out of bounds after picking up about 8 or 9 yards.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more. Let's see where this spot is. Spot might be better than I thought it was. This is close to a first down marker.
Yep.
It's going to depend on the spot.
He gave Toon and sniff arm. He'll remember.
I think he's
on it. I think.
Now he's backed it up. Oh. He backed the ball up now he's backed it up another 6 inches. What's going on here? Third and about a yard coming up.
These guys have left things to be a little bit.
Aiden goes under center. Unger into motion. Goes to Wood. Wood off that left side. Wood pushes forward, has a first down. Eventually pulled down here. I'll tell you, when he goes and gets 2 or 3, he's just tough.
Yep.
That right there, just taking a hit, getting spun around.
Well, he's going to
finds a way. He's
down.
Got a nose for the chains right there. Fresh set of downs here for the Panther offense. They push it down to the Liberty Eagle 34-yard line. And Aiden goes under center. Wood lines up right behind him. Brings Cooper Horning into motion. Pulls it out. Aiden off the right side. Aiden doesn't pick up much here this time. 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the read right there.
Now they're only giving about maybe 2 yards. 2nd and 8 coming up. Covered that one a little better on that side, but it looked like he had a little space.
They closed the gap quick.
Yep.
That's how fast they are as a team.
Panthers lead it 32-24 over the Liberty Eagles. 10 minutes left in the third quarter as we've just started. First possession of the second half. Horning into motion. Pulls it back out, and he's going to be tackled for a loss this time. That's the first time they've taken that play and tackled him for a loss. Aiden Eastep loses the 2 yards he gained. Now you're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Well, that was probably one to give to Wood. He was into the second level right there, and Eastep, that's a read.
So I say lost just a yard. 3rd and 9 coming up.
You got to read that defensive end or that guy on the edge, and it's easy.
Yeah. Matt Bashong blew that one up, number 55. Aiden Eastep going under center here for the Panthers. Wood lines up right behind him. Unger to his right, Horning to his left. Drops back, looks down the field.
Has him.
Has some pressure. Rolls to his right, tucks it, and steps out, and I believe loses about another yard.
Oh, he had Cooper Horning wide open if he could have just set and thrown it.
Had pressure from the backside there, and that's going to bring up a 4th down here for this Panther offense.
Yeah, and we've started to sputter and sputter a little bit.
Would you 41-6, by the way. Thayer at the half over the Kabul Bulldogs. So
Well,
they got the lights.
Must have come back.
Lights are back on down in Thayer.
Bowman Field.
4th and 11 coming up here for the Panther offense. What does Coach Swafford want to do? Is there any thought of a little pooch kick to try to pin him back deep? 4-down territory here.
Yep.
Aiden goes under center. Unger into motion.
We
Flag
got-
comes out late.
Of course. And I bet it's on us.
Yep, it's a delay of game. We ran out of time.
Maybe we did that on purpose to punt it, you know? Give us a little more room.
Man, had a good drive going here. Push back to now the 40-yard line, Liberty side of the field. 4th and 16 here for the Panther offense.
They don't have anybody back. This would be great for a little pooch kick, but we're under center.
But if he's going under center, you're going to...
Yeah, you're not going to pooch kick.
Nope. Twin set to the right side. Takes a snap. Throws it out to Hoy. Runs a little pass. Oh! Dropped it. It was there. A little low on the pass from Braden Hoy. They ran a wide receiver pass there.
Air on it, and Destin would have been a touchdown.
They had the right call.
Yep.
Just a little light there to Unger, and still had an opportunity to catch that. Couldn't pick it off the grass, though.
Yeah.
And that's a turnover on downs on the Panthers.
Put a little air under it, and he was in the end zone.
Wow. Good play call.
Yeah. And he
Just
had time
missed.
to throw that, too. I didn't need to hurry.
Race
Now-
comes out here and lines him up.
Now, with the 8-point lead, we got to stop these guys.
Now a flag comes out here. What's the flag now? It's going to be on the Liberty Eagles. They have 12 men on the field.
Legal substitution. Or 12 men on.
Yeah. I'm still counting 12. Okay, now 4 goes off the field on that far side over there.
Yeah.
Now you have 11. Backs him up. 1st and 15 coming up for the Liberty Eagles.
Right. 9 minutes left here in this third quarter.
Back off each hip. Hands this off. 6 off that right side. Shar picks up about a half a yard. Not much there.
Very good play over
That
there.
was covered much better than what we've seen in that
Yes.
first half.
Yes. I think we've made some adjustments. I don't know who made that tackle. I'm trying to see, but
Curtis.
Wood Curtis.
He stretched it right out there.
Takes her time. They work out of a no huddle, but take their time. 8.5 minutes left in the third. Panthers lead it 32-24 over the Liberty Eagles. Sets up, twin set to the left side. Splits one out wide to the right. Back off the left hip of Reese. Reese drops back. Throws this.
Oh,
intercepted! 56.
Martin.
Going down the sideline and pushed out of bounds as the Panthers get one back.
Martin, that's the third turnover for Liberty. We got to convert on this.
Drop back, played him underneath, and Martin takes it away for the Panthers. What a play. Reese
He
never
saw him.
Never seen him.
Never seen him. And he was right there. But Martin's not the tallest guy in the world either.
Panther defense able to get off to the field. Third turnover of the night for the Liberty Eagles.
Martin, one of the permanent captains, center, and outside linebacker, was playing the edge over there.
Drop back into coverage, took that one away. Unger goes into motion, goes to Wood off the left side. Wood pushes forward. Wood has about 4 or 5 yards on the carry.
Yep. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. Let's just go down the field.
Yep. Wow. 5 yards on the carry there for Wood.
Make them stop that. That's what I'd do.
Second and
Just
fat
saying.
5 coming up.
Boy, a
Hayden
touchdown
lines
right
him up.
here would be huge.
Clock rolls down to 7:38 left here in the third quarter. Horning into motion. Back to Wood he goes.
There he
Wood
goes.
pushing forward. Wood has a first down with a couple more. Kid runs tough.
Man, he hits that hole like he shot out of a cannon.
Ball down to the 9-yard line.
Goal line.
First and goal
Yeah,
coming
first
up here
and
for the
goal.
Panthers.
Come on, Panthers.
Sets up. Eastep looks to the sideline. Play call comes in. Still 28 seconds left on the play clock. Leading this game 32-24 over the Liberty Eagles. Gets up to the line of scrimmage. Aiden lines him up. Wood lines up right behind him. Brings Horning into motion. Back to Wood. Wood pushing forward. And all the way down to about the 4.5-yard line.
Good run, good strong run, good push by the offensive line. Also, he jumped in right behind Martin, and Katie barred the door.
6:45 left in the third quarter. Panthers with a football and a second and goal from the 4.5-yard line.
Sam Smith over on that side too. Take your time. Secure the football.
Aiden lines him up, goes under center. Hands it off to Horning. Horning pushing forward and picks up about a yard. Mr. Dickey says he loves it when you get excited, by the way.
Who, me?
Yeah. Maybe he'll play you a little ditty or something.
Yeah. A song and a dance.
Third and goal coming up here for the Panthers.
We got a penalty.
They're
What
gonna
was
back
it?
him up 5 yards.
See, and this is what we don't need.
So they're going to push him back.
Yeah.
Thought they may decline to go to the third down there. We didn't get much on that carry, but they're going to instead take the 5 yards off of him. Aiden Eastep goes under center. Second and goal from the 9-yard line.
Where we started.
Brings Horning into motion. Eastep off the right side.
Good
Eastep
move.
dives down and has it back to about the 4-yard line.
Yep. See where they spotted. It ought to be inside the 5.
Just inside the 5-yard line. Third and goal coming up for the Panthers.
Or they gypped us.
This is a big one right here.
Oh, man.
Obviously you're 4-down territory, but it's big. Panthers look to the sideline. Play clock down to 26 seconds as they get up to the line of scrimmage.
Plenty of time. Just make sure you know what you're doing.
Wood lines up right behind Aiden. Brings Unger into motion from his right to his left. Aiden with the keeper off the left side. Looks to cut
Cuts
back
it in.
Pushes forward, waiting on it. Touchdown, Mountain Grove. Aiden Eastep from 4.5 yards out.
How many is that?
5.
5.
5 rushing
Touchdowns.
touchdowns for Aiden Eastep. He's thrown one tonight, too. 6 touchdowns on the night for him.
My goodness gracious.
Panthers lead it 38-24. 5:16 left in the third quarter. They line up for the extra point as Braden Hoy comes out.
You've got to convert on those turnovers, and that's what the Panthers have done, Rocky. Make them count.
Aiden Eastep, the holder, takes a snap. Kick is up. Now that one does not look good. That one pushed to the right. 5:16 left. Panthers lead it 38-24. They lead it by 14 as we send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. 5:16 left in the third. Hoy trots up to kick this one down, squibs it down that left side. Return coming up, crosses the 25.
Oh, we miss him.
Cuts back to the right now. He's out to the 35 before he's taken down.
Oh, we're on. Who was that mixing it up a little bit?
Looked like LaFranchise getting tangled up, by the way, with Rutledge. Back here at about the 45-yard line. You see that?
Now, you could sell tickets to that one.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Trying to update our buddies at the Ava radio station.
Give them a score. They're probably cheering us on, aren't they, Rocky? I'd say Tyler's got a Mountain Grove hat on.
I wouldn't go that far.
Ask him. Well, he's probably hoarse. He said, TD, AVA. He likes that.
Twin set to the left side, splits one to the right side. Gavin Reese. Gavin's not in there at quarterback. That's Parker Toon taking the snap. Toon takes a snap. Quarterback keeper off the left side. Yep. And he's got a big gain here. He's going to pick up 15, 16 yards.
We were on our heels on that play, and we've got to have intensity on every freaking play.
Run the Wildcat. Parker Toon that time at quarterback. They had Reese lined up off that right side.
Well, do you have any football IQ out there? The linebacker should have been knowing. I mean, Parker's not going to line up at quarterback and throw it.
Lines it up. Twin set to the left side, splits one to the right side. Toon at quarterback still has Rutledge in the backfield with him.
And Reese can catch it. He's got very good hands, by the way.
Takes a snap, hands this one off to Rutledge. Rutledge hit hard.
Boom.
Picks up about 2 yards, but a good hit there from the Panthers, and ball comes out late, as I think there's a little extra contact at the end of this one. 2nd and 8 coming up for the Liberty Eagles.
Well, you need to hit them hard
These
every
Liberty Eagles
play.
played a great second half against the Bears. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way you can't be a little stunned if you're the Liberty Eagles.
They executed so well. They had such a good game plan against Ava.
Twin set to the left side, splits one to the right side. Parker Toon still in there at quarterback, has Rutledge in the backfield with him. Lines him up, 2nd and 8. Toon takes a snap, low snap, keeper off this near side. Has a little space. Stiff arm there, but he can't get away from Aiden Eastep.
Great job. Eastep's having the game of his life. Dayton's right.
Hey, we talked about Aiden. You and I had a phone call the other day, and we talked about what you do with Aiden defensively. Do you try to match him up with Toon? Do you make him travel with him to see if you can get a matchup there? Coach Swafford hasn't done that because we also talked about the importance of the way he runs the alley.
Yes,
and that right there is an example of it. Just his closing speed and the way he gets to the ball carrier.
Terrible spot.
Yeah, I thought he lost a couple more yards on that.
Did
3rd and 10 coming up.
Yards. This referee crew is very questionable.
Twin set to the left side, back off the left hip. Toon still at quarterback, low snap.
Pass.
Lines up, throws this, defensive back falls, but this one incomplete. He overthrew his man.
And who was that?
Cooper Horning just got tangled up in the feet of Reese and falls down. I will say, I think that also slowed up Reese. This brings up a 4th and long for the Liberty Eagles, and they're in a spot now. Do you feel like if you're the Liberty Eagles, you have to go for it?
It looks like they do. It looks like
they might want to take time and talk about it, and I think they do. They're going to take a timeout. And that's when you know the pressure's on. When there's two-score game, you're in the 3rd quarter, a 4th and 11 coming up, and you feel like you still have to go for it on your own side, or just about your own side of the field, about 49. 3 minutes left in the 3rd. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. As Watch out here. Somebody get over to that far sideline. They're going to tune in off the field late on you.
Yep. He's over there talking to the coach.
Yep.
They tried this earlier.
Oh, no, here he is. Okay, I've got him. I didn't see him out there. I thought they were going to step him in off the sideline. Comes into motion. They fake the handoff.
We got a hold. No call.
And
that doesn't get it.
Aiden Eastep with a tackle, and it's a yard short, and that's a turnover on downs on the Liberty Eagles. By the way, the Tigers have scored over at Ava. That score now 43-7. Ava with a big lead in that one in the fourth.
Man, a good defensive play by Eastep, but held over there on that outside. Yep. Man, you can't hold them any more than what they held him. These guys haven't called a penalty on Liberty all night. One penalty.
As the Panthers line him up. Aiden Eastep goes under center. Wood lines up right behind him. This drive here, huge.
Big one.
Brings Unger into motion. Goes to Wood. Flag comes out. I think
we just had one guy in motion was Unger. They're going to get us for it.
Came out right at the snap. They're going to put it on us. That's a loss of 5 yards on the Panthers off the flag. There would have been a pickup of about 2. 2:46 remaining in the third quarter. Panthers lead it by 14. Score here 38-24.
And we're now playing behind the chains. Got to take care of business.
Panthers' first possession of the second half.
Curtis comes off.
Cramping up a little bit. Working on that right calf, it looks like.
Get him some mustard or some pickle juice.
Couldn't get anything going on the first possession of the second half. Panthers then intercept a pass, go in to score a touchdown. Liberty Eagles with a turnover on downs in their second possession of the second half. Panthers lead at 38-24. 2:46 left in the third quarter.
I think that's pickle juice.
Or some mustard.
Taken.
Or some mustard.
Well, we saw Helmbush do that.
Yeah, I remember that. Eastep goes under center. Murph into the game. Quarterback keeper. He's going to be tackled for a loss. That was a busted play. Something didn't go right there. 56, a little slow to get up.
Hey, Rock, Coach Hyde needs a score. She's just now started watching. She doesn't
Coach
know
Hyde?
what the score is.
How in the world is
it's
Coach Hyde?
wedding weekend.
Oh.
It's
Coach
wedding
Hyde.
weekend.
Coach Hyde, we lead it 38-24. Panthers lead it 38-24 over the Liberty Eagles with 2:15 left in the third quarter.
And this drive is starting to get
you're way back
forgettable.
behind the chains. You had a 5-yard, the penalty backed you up first and 15, then a tackle for loss there. So now you're way back behind the chains.
Yeah.
But you don't have to eat, you just eat this bear one bite at a time. You don't have to go get it all right here.
Right.
Aiden goes under center. Horning into motion. Goes to Wood. Wood off the right side. Wood cuts back to the middle and picks up about 15 yards on the carry. Makes this a really manageable third down.
It's
going to make it 3rd and 4.
Thank gosh for pickle juice, huh?
Yep.
I had mine today.
Did you?
Yeah, I had my
pickle
pickle
today?
juice. Hydrated all day while I was
I'm just glad
working.
they weren't pickled eggs.
Yeah, me too. I've thought about making those.
Yeah?
I think they'd
Throw
be
some
good.
jalapenos in there.
You like the yellow kind or the beet kind? The
yellow.
purple. Yeah, I like the yellow kind too.
3rd and 4 coming up here for the Panthers.
That's very doable.
Ball spotted down to the 46-yard line on their own side of the field.
It's
with
a fat
14-point lead.
Rock. It is a fat 4.
Brings Horning into motion. Goes back. Nope, pulls it out.
Pulls
Eastep off the right side. Eastep with a first down and a few more. Still on his feet.
Go!
Down across the 30. Breaking away across the 20. The 10. 5. Just short. Tackled by Kyle Roberts. Saved a touchdown. Goes down right about the 1-yard line. Aiden Eastep. A little slow to get up. He's all right. 51 seconds left. He just can't believe he didn't get in right there.
Yeah, he can't believe somebody caught him.
51.1 seconds left in the third quarter. Panthers lead it by 14 and threatening. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Takes a little time here.
I would. There's
Well,
22.
Get your breath.
Aiden's trying to catch his breath. He was kind of bent over there. He's trying to get everything in. Play clock down to 10 seconds.
Well, there's
Gets them lined
9.
up. So, Aiden, just turn around and hand it to 20 right
Yeah,
here.
just hand it to
Just
Wood.
give it to Wood. Here he goes. Wood in for the touchdown. Mountain Grove.
Holy cow!
Panthers
Holy
lead
cow!
it. Panthers lead it 44-24, 22 seconds left in the third quarter.
Man, oh man, oh man.
What a ball game here for the Panthers.
And that's the only that's one of the few touchdowns they need. And Eastep hadn't scored, and Wood deserved that one.
Yeah.
We're going to line up for a 2-point conversion here.
Look at Wood and Eastep's jerseys. Now,
Yeah.
you talk about having a night.
Eastep goes under center. Horning into motion. Back and 2-point conversion, no good.
No good.
Man, we have not done well in the extra points tonight. 22.6 seconds left in the third. Panthers lead it 44-24 over the Liberty Eagles. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football. Tune on the return. Brings it out across the 15 to the 20.
Gotta
Brings
get
it
him.
out to the right side across the 25. Still on his feet. Flag comes out. Makes another man miss. Breaks the near side. Crosses the 30 and tackled at the 31-yard line.
Who was that?
We still need a Rattery's Body Shop collision of the game, by the way. We've had a couple that they're okay, but we need one.
I think that was Brody Emery, wasn't it?
No,
we need a
it's-
collision that just says, yeah, that's a
Who was
slobber
it,
knocker.
Eagle Eye?
That was Ryder Halford.
No. Well, Ryder will hit you. He ain't scared.
There's a flag laid back at about the 20-yard line.
It's
It is on the Liberty Eagles.
Put him back.
Now that penalty will be assessed from where the ball carrier was at the time of the penalty.
Coach Hyde, you did hear the score, 44-24.
Yeah, Coach Hyde.
10.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. And happy wedding weekend.
Benson says he's like Motel 6. He'll leave the light on for you.
Yeah.
We gotta get Benson. We gotta go back to B-dubs.
Yeah.
Our kids want to be playing in Fenton this year, and we're going back.
Yeah. Hey, B-dubs is a good place to
Hey, D-man.
be. Yeah.
Twin set to the right side, splits one to the left side, takes a snap. Reese back at quarterback, has time. Gears up, throws it deep.
gonna be intercepted.
And just missed a pick.
Oh, man.
Horning was playing back to that ball. Toon does cut him off a little there,
Where's the offensive?
and that was so underthrown that
Cooper's
Cooper
got-
was trying to work back to the
Cooper's
football.
got to stay on his feet. That's – you got to stay on his feet.
3.5 seconds left, so you get another play here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Panthers lead it 44-24 over the Liberty Eagles.
2nd and 10, though, Rock.
Ball spotted down at the 11-yard line after the penalty, by the way.
And I will tell you this: we got to be on red alert because they can score a lot of points quick. We got to keep playing defense till it's over.
Trips left, back off the left hip. Reese looks out, throws this little
Boom!
out. He's hit immediately.
Boom!
Goes nowhere, and that's Destin Unger fired up.
You bet. He said, "Not in my place."
That's going to do it here in the third quarter. We head to the fourth quarter. Panthers lead it 44-24. We'll send it back to the studio. You're listening to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Welcome back to Panther Football on your home of Panther Sports, Big Country 99. Panthers lead this one 44-24 as we head to the fourth quarter. Liberty Eagles with a football on their own side of the field at the 12-yard line in a 3rd and 9 coming up. Maybe 3rd and 8. They gave him a little more than I thought. Good tackle there by Destin Unger to end the third quarter.
I didn't think he gained a yard. In fact, I thought it was behind the line of scrimmage myself, but I've questioned these guys in stripes all night.
Trips right, back off the right hip. Reese is at quarterback, splits one to the left side. Drops back, rolls to his right, looks down the field, little out, and flag comes in. I think this can be on Liberty Eagles. I think we had a hit over here from 4.
I think there was a
He pops up. That's Kel Gardner getting up a little late.
well, I think
Are they going to call that on us? Is there contact from us?
no,
or
I
is this,
think that was a
it looked to me like they ran a pick to get him
The
open
pick,
to
yeah.
the right.
Yeah, that was
on
a
that
pick
out.
play. That ought to be offensive pass
But
interference.
for some reason, they're still talking it over.
Well, they picked up a flag on an intentional grounding, which they should have never done.
Still having a conversation here.
All right, here it comes. Nope, they're still undecided. Where'd they find these guys?
11:49 left in the ball game. Pass interference on the
Yes,
offense.
you
got
called
it right.
it. Yeah.
So that's going to back them up, wipe away what would have been a first down for the Liberty Eagles.
They're going to decline?
I don't think so, because it looked like that.
No, I mean, who? Brody.
No, he's just saying incomplete. He's
Incomplete.
saying, yeah, he's. Let's keep our head in the game here. It's going to back him up. It's going to make it. So is that a half the distance, or is that a 5-yard loss? What do we have here?
No, I think it's a 15-yard penalty if it's offensive pass interference, just like defenses is 15
Takes it to the 6-yard line, so that's half the distance to the goal.
To the goal line, yeah.
So 3rd and long coming up here for the Liberty Eagles, backed up to their own 6-yard line. Trips left, one to the right side.
Big play here.
Quarterback, Rutledge in the backfield. Rutledge lines up.
Can't
off
let
the
them get
left
away
hip.
from us. Keep them in front of us. Play smart football.
Takes a snap, rolls to his left, had some pressure in the face, gets it out. Off the left side there, and it's going to be short by about 3 yards.
Man, that's too much. We had them right there back
all the way out
against
to
the
about
wall.
the 19-yard line.
Terrible pass coverage right there. You got to stay on those guys.
It's 4th down.
Well,
Ran a couple over the top and one a little shallow and swung it out to him.
now this could be a huge play if they go for it this deep in their territory.
Oh, they're going for it. You have no choice. I mean, you're down by 3 touchdowns. Trips left, one to the right side, back off the right hip.
Got to get the cowbells going. He's going to run. He's
runs an option off this right side, and
nobody
he's
was
first
there.
Down.
Nobody was home.
Eastep comes up to make the tackle. Needed 3, gets 4.
Nobody was there at all.
Martin played the quarterback on that.
Ran a little option off that right side.
Well, I don't know
Got
where
it to
our
the pitch man caught the corner.
Yeah, our cornerback wasn't anywhere to be found. I mean, that
Lines him
hole,
up.
I
Trips
could have
left.
run through that hole.
Trips left, one to the right side. Had an equipment issue over here with Rodriguez. Official gets him lined out. Reese is going to set Rutledge over off his left hip. Lines him up. Linebacker drop back into coverage. Has a little pressure. Throws a lame duck up and
It's intercepted!
Brody Emery with an interception. Hey, Rusty. Glad you're checking in. Brody Emery with the interception. And the Panthers put the offense back on the field with 10:24 left in the game and a 20-point lead.
Man, oh man, oh man. That might be the dagger, Rock. We score on this.
Just finish.
Put an exclamation point on it. I do remember. Never mind. So we do need to finish. Put it in his zone.
From the 41-yard line of the Liberty Eagles, the Panther offense takes over. Aiden Eastep goes under center. Horning into motion. Goes to Wood. Wood off that right side. Wood pushes forward, finds a gap. Spins around and out close to a first down.
Man, what a hard run. Wood
Bounced off about 3 tacklers. Spun out of one.
Why is
he's
the
going to
clock
be
stopped?
about a...
Why is the clock stopped?
It's rolling now. I think they thought it was a first down, so it stops if you have to move the chains.
Well, the official signals that that's not your call. Jeez.
Wood goes over 100 yards on the night.
Nice.
101 yards rushing for him.
Second, about a half of a yard here. And this is that time where you want to use all this play clock up that you can.
But you can't when they stop it.
Brings Destin Unger into motion, hands it off the left side. That's Panther first down, pushes it down to about the 36-yard line.
Look like piling on there.
That's Wood off tackle, by the way. Off tackle off that left side. A little slow to get up. He's battled tonight. Man, that kid's battled.
Look at his uniform.
Just a sophomore, and he's been a lot of fun to watch. Defensively, offensively, brings a lot of energy to this team. 1st and 10 for this Panther offense. Down to 9:24 left in the game. Leading by 20. Score 44-24. Aiden Eastep gets him up to the line of scrimmage. Wood lines up right behind him.
Just give it to him.
Horning into motion. Back to Wood off the right side. Goes off tackle. Still on his feet and pushing. Only picks up 2 or 3 this time.
Tick-tock goes the clock, though. We're under
Brody,
9 minutes.
With Brody cramping up or something. He's getting stretched out over here. I think they've got him on the pickle juice now, too.
Well, I'm telling you, pickle juice is the greatest thing for cramps. It mustard. If you like mustard.
Give him about.
Heldenbush didn't like mustard, did he?
No, he
did not. He got rid of his mustard.
Give him about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Panther offense.
Use the clock. Use the clock.
Takes a snap. Eastep with the keeper off the left side. Eastep cuts back to the middle. Pushes.
Ball
pops out. This is a problem.
Yeah.
Recovered by the Liberty Eagles. Ouch.
Got to take care of the football. Oh, man.
They put the helmet right on the ball. That one popped out and bounced and rolled about 10 yards before it's recovered by the Liberty Eagles.
That just gives them a little bit of life. I think we had the wind out of their sails when we intercepted it. You can't make mistakes against a good team.
What's Matt Brown say? Moose sent me. Gotcha.
What's Matt Brown say?
Got a image he sent over there.
No.
Trips left, splits one to the right side. Empty set here for Reese at quarterback. So they actually go 4 to that left side. They move one over. They're going to run a wide receiver screen off that left side. Picks up about 4 or 5 yards. That is Toon on the catch.
Yep. And he stays in bounds, which is good.
Game is being streamed, by the way, over at A Squared Brewing Company and at Mateo's right there on the square. What a game it's been tonight.
Oh, man. An offensive show.
2nd and 5 coming up for the Eagles. 4 to the right side. They'll go wide receiver screen again. Off this right side. Got away from the first one. Cuts back to the middle, and he's going to be close to a first down. Might even have it. That is Eddie Rodriguez on the catch and run.
I think where they're spotting it, he's going to be a little short.
And you're right. About a half yard short. 3rd and short coming up for the Eagles. Panthers have forced 3 turnovers tonight. Excuse me, 4.
4.
2 in each half. Twin sets each side. Back off the right hip. That's Rutledge on the carry. Rutledge able to pick up the first down. Picks up about 2. Goes out to the 39-yard line. Still on the Liberty Eagles side of the field. Clock stops as they reset the chains. Waits on the official to signal to restart. And not sure why they've never restarted the clock.
No.
Flag comes out. Pressure on the quarterback. Rolls to the left. Throws this one too short.
Let's see what the penalty flag is. That does stop the clock, though.
Yeah,
with
that
an
stops the
incomplete.
clock. But after those chains get set, they need a signal to run that clock.
They didn't
that
do
clock,
any of that.
Cost you another 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem like much.
No, but it adds up. It's just like when they stopped the clock when it was not first down yet.
He's unsure what he's going to. So they declined the penalty. Brings up a 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
He's made about 3 or 4 different calls here. Okay, penalties declined.
Offsetting, right?
Yep. 2nd and 10. No, if it had been offsetting, they'd have replayed the down, right?
It's 1st and 10.
2nd and 10. They don't have it right on the board. Low snap, drops back. Reese has pressure in his face. Able to get him on the curl, has a first down, and still on his feet. Goes out at about the 43-yard line on the Panther side of the field. Make that the 41. Brody Emery there on the tackle.
Brody limping a little bit, too.
Been a physical game for those guys.
Yep.
They've had a battle tonight. It's like Kel Gardner coming in for Brody Emery, still limping around. Might be cramping up again. He had some pickle juice over here on the sideline after that last interception. Yeah, he's trying to get stretched out, that left calf. Low snap. Reese drops back, looks down the field. Has plenty of time, sets his feet, fires deep down the field, and just overthrew his man.
No penalties. Amazing.
Brings up a 2nd and 10.
This will be the longest 6 minutes and 41 seconds of our lives, Rocky.
Up by 20. Score here 44-24. Mountain Grove leads the Liberty Eagles at Liberty tonight. This one would shake up the SCA.
A big time.
Give the Ava Bears a shot to share a title maybe. Low snap. Reese rolls to his right. Gets a little swing pass completed and pulled out of bounds, slung down. Want to be careful with that. You don't want him to throw a flag here at the end of that.
And Coach Muma's telling Murphy to keep him in bounds. Don't sling him out.
Yep. That is a fresh set of downs for the Liberty Eagles. Spotted down at the 28-yard line. The Eagles driving here after the Panther turnover. 6:34 left in the game. Score 44-24. 1st and 10 for the Eagles. Trips left, one to the right side. Back off the left hip. That's Rutledge in the backfield with Reese. Reese, another low snap. Goes to his left, throws it out to Toon. Toon had a guy right there. 2 Panthers right where they need to be. He picks up maybe a yard.
And kept him in bounds.
Look like Archuleta coming out here. 62 comes in.
That's
trying to get some fresh legs
guys.
on the
We
field.
need it.
Yep.
You know, against Ava, we kind of ran out of gas, and they've been going hard.
Down to 6 minutes left. Low snap. That one bounces to him. Reese sets his feet, fires to the end zone, and intercepted. Aiden Eastep intercepts that one in the end zone.
That just caps a night.
Are you kidding me? That kid.
5
what
turnovers.
A game. Aiden Eastep with the interception. And now you've messed up the box, Brush.
Uh-oh. I just hit this. Yeah, I didn't hit the deal.
Rock, if I can. My wife is watching on the 75-inch TV in the living room.
Nice.
Shout out to Michaela.
5:52 remaining here
Why
in the
would
ball
those
game.
come on? There's lights right there by the buttons. All right, let's take off about 5 minutes here. No turnover.
Goes under center. Unger into motion. Eastep hands this one off to Wood off the left side, falls forward and picks up about a yard here. Matt Anderson wants to know if you took your blood pressure medicine.
Who's that?
You.
Dayton?
No. No.
Is he talking about Dayton?
I did take mine.
Why would you ask that, man? Of course I took my blood pressure medicine and my pickle juice.
I think Matt had some family in. I seen him over at the cross-country meet the other day.
I saw his dad here.
Yeah?
Steve's right there, right below us.
Aiden under center, horning into motion. Goes back to Wood off that right side and picked up about
like
a yard.
A sloppy play right there, too. We need to execute. Don't get lazy, guys. You've played too well.
Under 5 minutes to play in this game.
Dig down deep. Dig down deep. Let's finish this.
3rd and 7 coming up here for the Panther offense.
And I'm sure
they have forced 5 turnovers here tonight.
I'm sure Coach is telling them to use a little bit of the clock, Rocky.
Aiden Eastep goes under center. Wood lines up right behind him. Quarterback keeper off the left side, gets in behind a block, cuts back to the middle, dives forward, and he's going to be just a little shy. I think you go for it. I mean, I think if you were a yard or two back, but I mean, you're 6 inches away.
And we can do that. They haven't stopped us
Well, and it'd be different if you only led by a touchdown, but you're
Right.
up by 3 scores.
Right, and you want to keep that
4th
clock
and 6
moving.
inches. If you can keep this clock rolling.
Yeah, we're under 4 minutes now. It's going to be hard anyway.
Running some time here. Coach Amber is watching at Lake Bums. This one off the left side, and that's a Panther first down with Wood.
You bet. Who else? Who else would you give it to?
Put them away, boys.
Yep, let's do it.
So a shout out to Amber
Amber
Williams.
Williams? Is
At
she down?
Lake Bums down there in Pontiac.
Yeah,
They're
she's
watching.
down there. Probably with Hyler.
You think so?
Oh, that's where Hyler's in-laws live, is in Pontiac. Rose?
1st and 10 here for the Panther offense. 3.5 minutes left
That's
in the
a
game.
pretty cool place,
Yeah.
too, down there.
Aiden Eastep goes under center. Wood lines up right behind him. Quarterback keeper off the left side, breaks to the outside, keep it in bounds, breaks back to the inside, picks up 2 or 3 yards on the carry. Panthers looking to milk this thing out. Three minutes left in the game. Panthers lead it by 20.
I just got
A game I think we all thought we could come out of here with, but not one you thought you'd win by 20 points.
I don't know who this is that texts me, but
Uh-oh.
they think we've played an awful good game, too.
Yeah. 2nd and 8 coming up here for the Panthers.
2:35 left. Tick-tock goes the clock, Rock.
Aiden off the right side with the keeper. Gets back to about the line of scrimmage. Nah, it doesn't pick up much there. Brings up a 3rd down, but this clock just ticking away. 2:20 left.
And you know, really and truthfully, Liberty hadn't used any timeouts or anything like that. I think they're kind of realizing.
We talked about with this defense what we needed out of them in the second half, and Brush, they haven't gave up a point in the second half. Liberty had 24 at the half.
Oh, that's
Attaboy. Good job.
yeah.
Coach and staff heading out.
Yeah.
They feel good about it.
Now I've got to move my chair. Yeah, you hear it. Big win.
Hands this off to Unger. Unger off the near side. Stay in bounds, and is in bounds. Picks up 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah.
4th down coming up here for the Panthers.
So what?
A 4th and about 3.
1:32 left. 1:30. And this was pretty good.
Wood coming out as Murph comes in. And Coach Swafford, with this being a 4th and about 3, be a skinny 3, he's going to go ahead and punt this one away.
Yeah. Woods, he won't have any trouble going to sleep tonight.
No. Well, I don't know.
Guaranteed. You don't think? Well, that's a big win.
It
I
is.
mean, this is a big win.
Hoy with a booming punt.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing all the
Holy
way down.
cow. Get it.
Rolling
Get it.
and inside, pins him all the way down to about the 4.5-yard line.
That's been our night, Rock.
55 seconds left from a Panther victory over the Liberty Eagles.
Been a good one. And a team effort.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, you know, we talked about this in pregame, and hopefully he comes up here. And he might be too excited he
Yeah.
won't, because this is his biggest win as a Panther
No
coach.
doubt. No doubt.
But he's caused Liberty trouble for years with his game plan. And, man, tonight he had a good one.
Trips right, back off the right hip, goes to Rutledge through the middle, picks up about 10 or 12 yards, still on his feet, and eventually tackled by Brody Emery after picking up 22, 23 yards here.
That was, I figured out, he texted me. That was Tracy Schaefer and Renee and everybody, the Wright County Livestock crew out there
Yeah.
at the sale barn. They said they played a heck of a game, Rocky.
Trips right, splits one to the left side. Race at quarterback, Rutledge off his left hip. Panthers lead it by 20, and Liberty Eagles running out of time. Low snap, throws this out to Toon. Toon will be tackled for a loss here. Goes nowhere.
Yeah.
They're going to be quick on the whistle there.
Yeah, Bryce had a big sack the other night, Monday night. Dayton got to call that.
Panther fans have traveled well.
Yes, they
You can
have.
feel these stanzas shaking.
And they're
Clock
all
running out.
standing.
Will the Liberty Eagles run another one? 10 seconds left on the play clock.
No.
This one going final.
This is it.
Panthers win it. Uh-oh, Josh is calling me.
Uh-oh.
Hold on with me 1 second, buddy. Panthers win it. Final score 44-24 over the Liberty Eagles. We're going to be back with a post-game show brought to you by the Grove Family Restaurant. Keep it right here. It's Big Country 99.